Hello my country people, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Now for the people of Delta State, they've been doubts concerning the administration of Elder Sheriff Oborevwori. Yes, some truths have been exposed behind Sheriff Oborevwori's government lies, because it seems that we are looking at a smoke screen. Something is definitely wrong in the administration of Sheriff Oborevwori. There have been assertions that Governor Oborevwori is acting as a placeholder for OKOWA, the former governor of Delta State. Now, despite the PDP's victory at the Supreme Court, where the party defeated Omo Agege, it seems that something is still going wrong. And there have been questions regarding the media team of Sheriff Oborevwori. There have been questions on the media team of Delta because they are not giving specific information regards to the administration of Sheriff Oborevwori. These are concerns from Nigerians, and these are concerns from the people of Delta, as they've been alleged attempts by the Sheriff Oborevwori to totally destroy the media station in Delta, the DBS and the DRTV has also been, in a bad state for long. And it seems that the government is not prioritizing on fixing their state-owned radio and television stations. Rather, they are diverting funds to other stations that pay tax to state governments. They are not prioritizing on their state-owned stations. But now, it seems that under the government of Sheriff Oborevwori, DBS and DRTV Warri has been in a bad state. The fact that it is the first state-owned television which Sheriff Oborevwori and those in Delta watched while they were growing up is currently decaying under the nose of this governor. And for over a year as governor of Delta, he has not deemed it necessary to visit these stations and to check how they are doing. There are so many stations, media stations in Delta, but it seems that they are in a very bad state as a result of negligence in Delta State. So the Delta government under Sheriff Oborevwori is not prioritizing on these aspects. Now, from all indications, according to political observers, Oborevwori's administration has a phobia of the local media. How else can one explain that over a year of his administration since he assumed office, Oborevwori Sheriff has not organized any media briefings for journalists in the state? A government that claims to have done well should be bold enough to face his media and tell his success stories. Unlike his counterpart in Edo, in Bayelsa, in Rivers, in Akwa Ibom, in Cross River, they engage in media monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. So why is this not the case in Delta? What is Governor Sheriff Oborevwori afraid of? Is he afraid of the media? Even Sheriff Oborevwori cannot sustain the quarterly media briefings that the former governor of the state, OKOWA, maintained for 8 years. He could even, in a way, borrow from the footsteps of the previous governor before OKOWA, the former governor Godwin Emmanuel Uduaghan, who had held monthly pidgin English live media chats on DBS Asaba and DRTV Warri, which were robustful. And this was a means whereby the governors engaged with the people. But sadly, Deltans currently are not able to tune in to their own television stations. It seems that the TV and the media stations in Delta are in intensive care units, and they are lacking behind because of this Oborevwori's administration. No care for the media TVs, for the local television stations in Delta. So, what is going on? The state media organizations in Delta is not functioning. These are concerns being raised by many persons. Why is the governor Sheriff Oborevwori in Delta State? Why is he hiding from the media? He doesn't address his people, unlike the former governor OKOWA. Now, currently, DBS and other local TV stations in Delta are intensive units as a result of negligence. Now, as it should be, both stations should be on air 247. It should be on air 247. They've also pointed to the fact that another media in the state called The Pointer is also suffering the same fate. So this is more like a wake-up call for Deltans to see what's happening in the state, because there seem to be a rot in the Ministry of Information as a result of their negligence, and it is getting out of hands. If they don't curb these things now, it would lead to the rot of the media house in Delta State. So for more indications, Oborevwori's administration has a phobia of local media because he's not prioritizing on that aspect. So does it mean that he's afraid of addressing the people? Does it mean that he's afraid of engaging with the media? Why is he not having at least quarterly media briefings with the people? But it seems that they are covering this up so that the people will not know of these facts. Guys, this is serious. Now, this is an eye-opener for the people of Delta State, that this is what is going on in Delta. And this is more like an awareness for Deltans to be aware of what's going on in the state. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.